mention integrity, you talk about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is coming out from the horse's mouth. Sultan of Sokoto has come out clearly to say that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was offered 300 billion, including an oil wells, for him to abandon Biafra. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu chose Biafra or death. This is surprising. It's no longer a rumor. Sultan of Sokoto has come out to speak. Biafran evangelist, it is no longer a rumor. This is reality. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu rejecting such offer and standing with Biafra or death. What do you have to say concerning this?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you're watching us from, depending your time zone. And remember your humble brother, sister, family, the lovers of freedom. Benjamin Johnson, Ezesnachi, aka the Biafran evangelist. You know, whenever I speak, people thought maybe I was just saying or trying to sing praises of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But thank God it's coming now from the one of the most horses mouth in Nigeria when you talk about the caliphate of the Fulanis, and when you talk about Islam, when Nigeria, when it concerns Islam in Nigeria, you talk about the Sultan of Sokotos. Yeah, Sultan of Sokoto have come out to say that he talk about integrity. I told you people that integrity is a person, it's not a statement. Integrity is a person, not a word. Integrity is a person, not by, coming out to make. It's not a noise. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has proven it not just to the world, to himself, to his people, to the family, and to the caliphate of the Fulanis. That is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has proven. You know, I do tell you that why Nigeria is not going to be better, because Nigeria lack integrity. Nigeria lack truth. You know, it takes one that is a truthful to have integrity, to have discipline. One that is disciplined is one that speaks the truth. One that is disciplined is one that stand on integrity and prove it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is one. That man, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is that disciplined man, is that man of integrity, is a man with truth. That is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And the world and Nigeria has confirmed it. Sultan of Sokoto is a testifier. Excuse me, my beloved brother. When we talk about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I was talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu the other time. Some people like Owazirike is coming out to say that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should serve his prison time and stop deceiving the youth of the Biafrans. You know, I say, oh God, shut up. You don't have integrity, because you have the opportunity. Moreover, you are the first person. I'm talking about Owazirike. You are the first person. You first make move before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And everybody, which I happen to be one of the Masop then. And how did you end up? You threw us on the way. You just brought us outside and you left us. You collected change, a change to compare what they have, offered Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It's a chicken change to what they have offered Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That was what you saw, Owazirike. You saw it and you grab it with your two hands. You dump us on the way and you begin to jump up thinking that you are seeing money, thinking that you are seeing something. And Asari Dokuba that always rant and talk, it's an errand boy. Comparing himself with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, collected either 50 or 80 million. And you collect and you put it, think you are seeing money. Poverty is a sickness, it's a big disease. You see why freedom cannot be given to a poor man. You see why freedom cannot be given to greedy people. You understand? Wretchedness is another sickness disease that have eaten many people up. But when you see a man of integrity, you see the worth of that man. When you see a man of discipline, you see the value of that man. And there is nobody have ever have, that have that qualification except Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And he has proven it, and Sultan of Sokoto is testifying today. And the first chance, he was offered 300 million. At the start, he refused 3 billion. Then when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu officially wanted, they called him. And when they called him, they offered him 5 billion. Thank God it's coming from Sultan of Sokoto today. When I was saying it, people never believe. But he's saying it now. You can go to his sandal to confirm it. to that which is Twitter. He's confessing today that I've never seen. And this thing even reminded me of what Wike, the SCT minister, what he stated clearly some months ago. He said nobody, that the person he respect and he fear most is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And that is the person he respect most. Why? He said nobody that have ever rejected the kind of offer they gave to him and he rejected it that ever lose a case. And that is what you are seeing today. Everybody is now complying with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Everybody is now dancing and embracing him today because they have given him an offer that is difficult for a living man to reject. But he rejected it and gave it to Nigeria and to the world that Biafra or nothing. Do you know how many times they have had secret meetings? Who on earth in among the, you have tested the German, we have tested the Igbo man, we have tested even Kaba, somebody like Wike cannot reject it. But that is what a Biafran man, Igbo man. And they say Igbo people like money. That is what they say. They offer Mazi Nnamdi Kanu all this offer, yet he rejected it. That means that phrase that they used to qualify Igbo people is what? Complete lie. Do you know what they offer Simon Ekman too, which he rejected? See, my brother, I must be honest. Integrity is the key and is the solution to victory. That integrity is what Nigeria is lacking. And that is why Nigeria remain where they are today. And Nigeria can never go further than where they are. Nigeria can never advance beyond the level they are today because they lack integrity. And they lack the people of integrity in the corridor of power. They lack people of integrity in the political scene. And because they lack it, that is why they will not allow anybody with a principle, or anybody that live a principled life to rule this country. You see why they are kicking Obi? You see why they are kicking Obi here and there? Because Obi stated it and made it clear that when he gets to power, that is going to cut the salaries of these so-called politicians, governors, or whatsoever, and the senators. And moreover, those that have finished their service in the office shouldn't be paid again. You see why they don't want to be? To the point is some pastors today are now kicking against Obi because Obi is not ready to carry money to come and give to them. Tell me, how will a country like this grow where there is no integrity? I will tell you, the same Igbo man in the East with integrity, Nenoti, look at her integrity, look at her discipline, look at her policy. See the result in Abia State. The Yorubas are talking about June 12th was as a result of Igbo man principle, discipline, and integrity. That is why they are talking about what? June 12th. And the children that, or your children that was rescued and returned back to their home, as they say, they play the politics, the game. Who sacrificed himself for that is an Igbo man from Anambra State. Annabelle. Ife.
I was thinking it's Sunday Igboho.
No, it was not Sunday Igboho. Sunday Igboho couldn't do it. Sunday Igboho doesn't have what it takes to rescue those children. It was an Igbo man, a military Igbo man. He's from Anambra State.
But is the man based in Ibadan?
Yes, in Oyo State. Yes, it's one of the commander. He was the one that led the troop to rescue those people. When we are talking about integrity, when we are talking about discipline, I'm telling you the contribution of people, which are the Igbos, the integrity which they have, play. That is that Nigeria is seeing today. They mention a Yoruba, a Fulani man that have integrity, that profits the nation. Mention one. That has profited the nation. Mention one. And somebody will be there, have audacity to castigate Igbo people. Have the audacity to speak illness of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or talk anyhow. People like Igele or the other stupid woman that are the prostitute that don't know where she came from, that have audacity to speak against Kanu, to speak nonsense. Can she deny the offer 3 billion that they offered Kanu and he denied it? And they increase it with Oyewe. Can she do that? And he have the audacity to talk rubbish. My brother, I've never seen, not even among the pastors. So, yes, I must be honest. By the grace of God, I'm a minister of God. But not even among the ministerial aspect of it. None have not seen anyone among the ministers currently now that is asking that have the integrity of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The level of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu integrity. Pastors in Nigeria, I have not seen anyone with such integrity, with such discipline. Yes, with such standing out. I must be honest. And if there is anyone, let them speak, let them mention one. I will tell you his error where he has fallen for Nigerian politicians. And
Well said, Jeff Evangelist, as usual, super analysis. Now, this is my question here. Why do you think Sultan of Sokoto is coming out to speak about this? Because this has been rumoring for years. How Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been rejecting this offer. He has come out to speak. Do you think he's trying to exonerate himself? What exactly does it mean? Because we are yet to understand why he has come out to say that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu rejected this, that he's a man of integrity. The same people who are crucifying him.
yes, you know, there is a way you do something rich, your conscience will begin to judge you. They have marginalized Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they have maltreated him, they are giving him some bad treatment, which is not necessary. Now he's seeing it that even with all this, you know, you understand? Even with all this that they have given, the shit they have given to this man, yet definitely this man should be respected. It's a kudos, it's a respect to Kanu. That is what he's trying to. And at the same time, he's trying to prove to tell me, you and I, the kind of person that is in their custody. It's not just anyhow person. So we should, you know, give kudos to him. That is where he's going to. And at the same time, he's trying to mine up the Biafran's mind and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because he's seeing the truth. He's seeing the light coming to shine, because the sun is rising and the Biafra is that rising sun. So he's playing it as a game, political game now, in a sense that at the end of the day, that he can still have one or two, you know, opportunities with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if at the end of the day, in terms of maybe business, you understand, in terms of that a little bit relationship, so that he can still have that flowing through him, because he knew that without Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, there no born and wealth will enter Biafra land. You get the point now. So he is looking for it, so that when they finally happen, he will use him friendship to enter. Oga, I know. And moreover, he's not the one in power. Is he a governor? Is Sultan of Sokoto a governor? No. Is Sultan of Sokoto the president? No. Oga no be me. Now the people were there for power. I just they speak based on how, you know, that kind of crafty movement, crafty act. That is the system. And that is the game is playing, because he's seeing the light shining at the end of the tunnel. And the thing have actually beat his imagination, that he never believed that there could be somebody like this after Ojukwu that can stand for his people. Even when his own rejected him, even when his own kicked him out, even when his own turned their back against him, even when his own intend to kill him, yet he still remained to die for his own people. I've never seen somebody of such character. That is why he said what he said.
Well said, Biafran evangelist. Super analysis again. You talked about his own rejecting him. Recently, a statement was made by David Umahi, former Ebonyi State governor. He came out to say that enough of the Biafran agitation. Also spoke concerning Obi, that Obi is a baby politician, that he is the only person that could be the one to rescue the Igbo people if need be. Umahi is speaking and solidly against Biafra agitation. What do you think is really the cause of all these governors ranting and talking about Peter
Yes,
Obi and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu?
Umahi, Hope Uzodinma, Soludo, and the likes of them, the Igbo Fulani politicians, are those ones I told you. They are one of the people I said they are his own that rejected him. So I'm not sure whatsoever Umahi is. If Umahi believes he can do anything in Ebonyi State, how many did he rescue? That should be the question. So far, so good. We've not seen only like us, and that is why they will come now. They will call us non-governmental actors. They call us non-governmental actors. So that is what the name they used to English they used to qualify us. He said we are the ones supporting him. That the people there them call leader. You get it now? Are not supporting it. Why? Soludo, as one, said that if we free Kanu, just like what Hope said one certain time, that was when Hope wanted to hold the election in Imo State for his second tenure. He said they should keep Kanu after his election, that they should release Kanu. Meaning that if you free Kanu now, Kanu will not allow people to vote for him. That he is going to lose election. You understand? So, which many of them has come out like this and said that their fear where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is that Kanu is the person that people listen to. That if you free Kanu, people will not listen to them as governors again. You see their fear because they fail to play their role and they fail to stand to speak on behalf of the people. And that is why people is not listening to them. And we are not going to listen to them because they have betrayed us. How can you bring a stranger to be killing us, unaliving the people, and you are supporting the enemy? How many Igbo people are killing the Fulanis in the north? That should be the question. But you allow Fulani to come to your place under your watch. You cannot protect life. You can't protect property. You can't protect family in your watch. Many atrocities is going on. You are covering it. And you say the people should come and do what? Listen to you. No. Okay. I want to give an example now. Take a look at it. Is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a local government chairman? Is he a councillor? Is he a senator? Is he a governor? None of the above. He's not even and Papa be chief. He's just a prince. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saw what the Fulanis, Nigeria, planned and what they were doing against the Igbos. Not even his own family, blood, just Igbo, Biafra. He said no, that this thing shouldn't be like this. For that reason, what did he do? He found alternatives to secure and to protect life and property of his own people because he sees us as his own people. Then you that is a governor, which is your primary duty in the office before getting to the office, you are not seeing us like that. Rather, you preferred a foreigner, a total stranger, to come and be killing us. Then Mazi Nnamdi Kanu formed ESN to secure the life and property, the safety living of the people. Then the same you that is a governor kick against it. And you lied against Kanu. His people dying? Yes. His people being kidnapped? Yes. His ransom. What about a fish magnet? Soludo, how far? Is it not in Anambra that it happened? Until today, what has happened regarding to that young man case? Nothing. And that is, had he been his Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is the governor, fish magnet wouldn't have been killed. He wouldn't have died. Likewise, every other Biafran citizens, indigenous, our women that they are raping, they will not be suffering such trauma. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we are to be the governor. But this is the duty of the governor Soludo and the likes of them has failed to do, to perform. Why should people listen to them? You see why we take Kanu more serious than them.